Hello everybody, it's vanburman here and welcome to the fourth episode of Fallout London. And this, unfortunately, is my third time trying to record this episode. Do I regale you with the tales of my woes? I could. I probably should, I suppose. Just a little bit. So, I had some problems with a couple of crashes, but that was mainly afterwards. So I managed to soft lock myself out from doing the quest wrong, which I'll talk to you about as we get there. Basically, the interesting part is I went into, or not even that interesting, the really boring part is I went into the Thames Haven area and I was looking for the Wayfarer. He's not there. He's at his house. Or he's by his ferry, I should say. And I didn't realise this. So, minus points for me to begin with. Like, literally just over here. And, yeah, I spent, like, must have been like half an hour walking around their city trying to find where he was. And it does those out on the world map. So I do have some new items and things, but nothing even worth mentioning other than the fact I've upgraded this gun, so it's now an advanced, so it does more damage basically. But that's it. So
the surface world gets louder and louder.
So we're going to talk to the ferryman, and I'm just going to pretend I haven't already heard what he's talking about.
Oh, sorry about that, human. Good to see a friendly face.
Have you recovered?
Not entirely, but I'm sick of that infirmary. Now I need to get out on the open sea. Feel the wind on my face. Well, then I'll get better.
I mean, it's only the Thames, so it's not really the sea. But anyway, Archie says you can have his gun back, which I'm now holding.
Boy's stubborn. If he's going to survive in this city, he needs every advantage he can get. He'll need to pick up a gun sooner or later. You can have it. It's not much, but it's reliable.
I need you to take Archie back across the Thames.
I have no objections. Truthfully, it would be good for my conscience. There are places north of the Thames where a boy could live a normal life. The sanctuary at St. Paul's would take him. Though I'm not sure why you need him to cross.
Well, I'm trying to find the lab he escaped from. I need you to take him to the dock where you found him so you can retrace his steps.
That makes sense. I'll take him back there. But I'll need your help. While I was lying in my sickbed, a group of hooligans marched into Bermondsey and shut the gate. Getting through won't be easy, but it's the only route out onto the Thames.
Right, okay. Why did they do it?
I suspect they're using it as a staging ground for raids. Bold of them to set up shop so close to a Tommy outpost.
Okay. Let's do it.
First port of call, we need to open that gate. The button that opens it is a barn that crow's nest. You can reach the button by lowering the crane. The way up is via a makeshift bridge by the riverfront. Be careful.
Okay. Lovely. And this time, I'll do my best not to fall into the water, because that's what happened last time. And I very nearly died. And I will quick save far more often than I have. Well, no, I won't. I can't make that promise. I'll try to quick save far more often than I have previously. Okay, so I need to get across there, but I also must not go in the water. I'm glad that you're all hearing my commitment to not going in the water, because I didn't manage it last time. I mistimed my jump. Oh. Can you even get onto that platform? Oh, Churchill doesn't give a crap, does he? You know what? I'm gonna load my quick save. Because falling in the water means that I know I don't have enough rad away to fully restore myself from rads. And like, I'm no good with jumping puzzles and stuff anyway, so hardly an advantage. So I tried to do that last time as well, but it turns out that you can't get onto that. But you can get onto this pallet, and then there. Okay. Well, I feel relieved. Oh, not so relieved. Not as relieved as the seeing the rad roaches. So what, like, amazes me, even, is, like, how much damage these rad roaches can take. Like, they're proper souped up rad roaches. Like, even when I was playing Fallout Survival mode, like, can you imagine 3 or 4 shots to take down a rad roach? I suppose my gun is probably not that powerful, though, by all accounts. This is not the right way to Churchill, but you know what? You want to go? You go. I'll do it a little bit of an explore. Ooh. Okay, well, rad roach down. Quick save initiated. God, it's dark again all of a sudden. Was this the other way? Maybe this was the other way around. Rather than dicing with death trying to cross the small puddle of water that does 250 rads a second. I feel as though maybe that's like a little bit overkill. I mean, I get what you're trying to say about the Thames. And it makes perfect sense, obviously. I'm not going to, you know, get upset about that or deny that in any way. However, like, even if you'd have made it 50, 60 rads, right?
Yeah.
That's absolutely more than enough. You know, to make the point that, okay, it's very dangerous. Don't go in the water. I get that. If I happen to fall in the water for a short amount of time, I should not lose half of my available health pool, I don't think. Oh, I'm going to have to use my crit armor. Oh, that's the other thing as well. Yeah, I actually found out who the mysterious stranger is. At least in this game, anyway. But, of course, we won't have had that. Because he's not yet appeared in this particular video. So I'll save that surprise for you. Interesting to know, actually, if you can guess what it is ahead of time. It's not something I would have thought of. Oh, yeah, there's also this magazine as well. 005. The Quantum of Brontogen? I don't even know what that means. And a ball-peen hammer, which we will absolutely take, of course, because who knows when you might need a ball-peen hammer. Okay. So I jumped down here last time, which is not, I repeat, not what you're supposed to do. It soft locks you out of the game. So I'm not doing that this time. I'm doing it properly. And by that, I mean jumping down this way. No, I'm not going to jump down this way. There's no real shortcut, is there? Because that's going to do me a lot of damage, I would have thought. Even though you would think that's probably the best. That's probably a good, you know, a good shout. But because of the water, I'll probably end up soft locking myself out that way as well. So I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to retrace my steps. I'm not going to try and have too much flair. Only the right amount of flair. Which, as I'm learning, is roughly 0 in this particular game. Just to make you aware. And it's London, I get it. You know, it is what it is, but... lovely. And this is why I can never do an Elden Ring stream. Alright, have I pushed the button? Oh no, I saved here. Right, let's push the button once again. Time has come. Push the button. Then we will flee. I do also have a level up as well, which I should probably use, I guess, I suppose. So, what do I want with my 1 perk point? Yeah, you would think maybe something that is anti-rads. However, not really that bothered. I think something like Armourer might be quite cool, because being able to do your mods is actually pretty important. Oh wait, let's hide the ineligible perks. Idiot Savant. Yeah, Idiot Savant is alright. Requires level 0, luck greater than or equal to 5. Oh, okay, you can get it anytime. So Bloody Mess is a good one. It is a good one. Scrounger, though, seems pretty good. More tickets. Oh, no, we can... Is this level 2 action, boy? Let's do it. Let's do it. Level 2. Shall we go this way around? Yeah, let's not take any chances. And plus, this way we can explore this last little bit of the Thames before we move on. Unfortunately, I mean, this bit's like absolutely kicked my ass, or it feels like it's kicked my ass because of all the rads and stuff. But yes, leaving the story-wise anyway, leaving the starter area. Interesting concept. But there you have it. I never went into Fesco's. Maybe I should. Maybe we should. Nothing says I mean, I'm not like tied to. I guess that's the point. I'm not really like 100% tied to playing the main storyline or anything like that. It is more just. It seemed to be the right way to go to get some stuff and make some progress. Are you? Oh wait, yeah, you are friendly. You just never know, do you? That's the thing. You never know. Fesco's. Let's see what meal deals they've got. And I've got a club card though, guys, so as long as you're alright with that. Whoa. Bloody rat shrews. Right, how do I get in to Fesco's? Inaccessible? What? Well, that's no fun. Oh. Is it literally just a landmark then, rather than a... Like, surely everyone remembers the first time they played Fallout 3 and went into the Super Duper Mall. It's like a coming-of-age moment, right? For Bethesda games, or the Fallout Bethesda game. Oh, that's disappointing. And still nothing in these telephone boxes. Oh. It was me thinking we're going to go into Fesco's. Oh, handyman fuel. Oh, we can! Oh, okay. Lovely. Let's reload. And save before we go in, because God knows what's in there. I mean, I quite like in Fallout 4, you know, the... Was it still called Super Duper Mart? Pretty certain it was. And they had the... lots of ghouls. That was great. Mainly because you just didn't know... Well, you could... There's a certain way to obviously you can find out which ghouls are active and not active. But, like, literally caused a bit of a threat because, you know, just because of how quick they were... and how they just spring up out of nowhere, like underneath the rubble. And then you've got that juxtaposition, I guess, by having all the raiders in the Super Duper Mart in near whatever the town was called, Good Springs. No, not Gus. That's New Vegas. The first town in Fallout 3, on the way to Megaton, where they had the raiders. And what we got in here? Oh, it's bloat flies. So it's not the same, is it? Doesn't inspire the same I mean, don't get me wrong. The bloat flies in this game inspire the same horror from me as they do in all their other games. Because they quite accurately depict what most people really dislike in insects. The furriness, the squidginess, the, like, pussy explosion caused by the bloatfly. Caused by an insect, I guess, anyway. But yeah, they seem a lot more... They definitely seem a lot more textured from Fallout 4. I don't know if that's the case or not. Just like a lot more furry. Oh, there we go. Who needs the bloody mess perk when you're attacking bloatflies? There we go. Alright, I'm going to take all of your innards because I can. Out of the way with you. A pre-war shopping bag, Fesco shopping bag. Imagine that's just a plastic substitute. Then we got a toilet. Well, that's not very fun of you, is it? A mop. We won't go for the mop. Oh, okay. There's a skull in the rubbish bin. I will leave that be, I think, for now. Maybe later. I guess I should probably sneak around a lot more. I'm not necessarily really playing this the same way I would typically play a Fallout game, which is admittedly not great for streams or videos, but it's a lot more methodical, I would suggest. Oh, I can get some coins. Oh. £5. I guess that's fine, right? What do we get? Ion brew. Very nice. That's actually really cool. Cool little machine that they've come up with there. Highly rate that. There's many cans here, tin and aluminium. Oh, and that one is barred from the other side. Some pre-war cash. Oh, maybe that's the other side of the inaccessible door? Oh, I don't know. You got to doubt if there's anything even worth going in there for, though. It might be the only place where there actually is anything. So it turns out, at whatever point, they sold a lot of cans of things. Oh. I don't know if I've ever whistled on stream before. No. You get him, Churchill. You get him. You got it. You got this, boy. You got it. Don't worry about me. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. It's a bloatfly nest. I don't have the ordnance to take down something like that. I have my bottle cap mine, but to be able to properly utilize that is not going to be the way. So maybe we'll have to come back. But yes, that was unexpected, I must say. I've never seen one of those prior. So that's a nice new enemy type. New horror unlocked. Nah, only joking about the horror unlocked business, but yes, interesting to see. Right, well, I've had enough bloatflies for one day. Let's make our way back to the Wayfarer now, I think. Fesco is interesting, although not quite as many references as I was... I don't know if it's expecting or hoping for. Yeah, mind the gap. Stop running around like a cock. Oh, okay. How would you prefer I run around? I guess that's the next logical question. I might take a nap in the Wayfarer's bed, assuming that this is the Wayfarer's Wait, I'm the wayfarer. The ferryman, sorry. Assuming that this is the ferryman's apartment, which kind of makes sense, right? Does mean I stole all of his stuff, though. Anyway, never mind. I sleep till the morning, or roughly morning anyway. Get an autosave as well. Oh, that's why maybe that's why the fish is in the toilet. I don't know.
Do you smell that? It's the Thames calling to us.
I wish it wouldn't. Enjoy the ride. Oh, that sounds ominous, doesn't it?
Off we go.
Are we going to fade to black
Drop
or?
you off at the embankment. On the other side, there's a storm coming. With the hole in the Thames barrier, it's too risky to transport the three of us across such choppy waters.
Oh, okay.
I'll pick up Archie, and we'll meet you at the dock.
Oh. Whoa. Any comments? No. We'll just take that, do we? Oh, I could open fire, but I don't think that's going to do us more harm than good, though.
Running low on supply. Hmm?
Oh, no. Goodbye, hooligan. Oh.
Concussion.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Oh, we're in deep doggy doo-doo here. I'm so dead. Oh, here he is. 005. Thanks for that, 005. 005 is very much one shot, one kill. Me, however, absolutely not. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if this is how it was meant to go down, but this is how it's going down. Alright, I'm guessing you're letting me off here.
Yeah, the nearest route is Tower Bridge. Watch out for the beaters.
The beef eaters?
They're cannibals.
Oh,
They'll eat anything that tries to cross.
right, okay. Tower Bridge bad. Hooligans bad. Beef eaters bad. It's an apt name, isn't it? But I have no idea where I'm going. I could do with finding a friendly face. Or maybe a couple of friendly faces. No, no friendly faces. Not as of yet, anyway. Caution. So there is someone bad around. I need to take my rat away, don't I? Better eat my ribeye steak as well. Oh, Churchill's back. Okay. An attack dog. Specifically, an attack dog. Right, Churchill, don't you get me into any trouble. Or, you know. No more trouble than I'm not already in. Okay, so we can investigate Tower Bridge, which we probably should do. I'm interested to do some of the optional stuff. They cleaned up a little bit, haven't they? Gosh. Okay. London bus. There's no way this is a good. I just obviously just talking about FromSoft and all the rest of it. This could be something off of Elden Ring, although at least then I'd get a horsey thing to run across it with. There's a pyro. Oh wow. Okay. Why is there a gunship in the? Best not to ask, isn't it? Some of this stuff. Can't say I recognise anything particularly from the skyline, but at the minute anyway. Oh, the beef eaters are so weird. Are they ghouls? I think they're ghouls. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. They've got... Oh. Yeah, so weird. Oh, who have you alerted? Oh, couldn't hit a bloody barn door, could I? Ugh, rubbish. Oh, no. Wow. That sprung up much quicker than I was expecting. Sorry, Churchill. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
Delicious looking.
Oh, a halberd. Yeah, I'm sorry, Churchill. But, you know, needs must and all that. Valiant warrior. Speaking of that, though, I'm definitely going to keep my Molotov cocktail equipped, just in case. Okay. They got roughs, that's what it is. Makeshift knife. I guess I could take it. I quite like the look of the Beefeater armor, though. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure it goes with the rest of my attire, but I mean, that's pretty much Fallout for you, isn't it? So, here you got corn, cigar. Halberd looks pretty good. I mean, 35 damage. Not to be sniffed at. It is quite heavy, though. I'll take one. For the, you know, fun. I used my one good projectile, though. Right, do tell me then, what am I here to... Oh, gosh, okay. I mean, that's not nice, is it? I'm getting strong super mutant vibes. Oh, we can probably go up to the top of the tower, though. Which might be interesting to have a look around, I suppose. Don't know. Am I selling it to you yet? Go on then. Let's go and have a look. I'm intrigued. Hopefully get a good, like, vista. Oh. I'll be honest. This is not exactly what I was expecting. But that's okay. Got one eye shut, so he knows what he's doing. My guy. Didn't realise there was going to be a whole other dungeon aspect. This is to cross over to the other side. I feel like I've already done that so far in this game. Bloody rats. No, away from me, rads. What on earth? Okay, a couple of decent rounds in there. I can accept that. Do I want to go across, though? I'm going to save first, because then I can always go back. Only because I don't know where my other... And also, I should say, not because, but my other objective was also the other way back as well. We'll see. Okay, well, oh look, there's me in a different life. So I'm guessing we might well be at the mercy of some more beef eaters here. And I wouldn't exactly say that I defeated them handily. I'd probably be more inclined to say that I got away with it. Which are two very different things. Hopefully you'll all agree on that. Yeah, pretty ominous. Pretty darn ominous, eh, Churchill? No friends around here. I'm also not really sure what to make of the Tommies either. I mean, hooligans, obviously, you know, bad guys, right? Beef eaters, cannibals, bad guys. Tommy's not sure. The old, the other two factions I've not even heard about yet, that I'm aware of. Only from the like, pre-release stuff, I suppose. Although the Tommies haven't shot at me, so... Why is there a frag mine there? Weird. But okay. Duly noted. You do wonder sometimes if, like, you're going to be in an area where you just should not be. And the enemies will be far too strong for you, and... Yes, okay, I get it. There's a frag... Can we just lay off the frag mining? Where I go now may have a big impact on my chances of survival. Okay, look like we're at the sort of docklands of some description. Although not a soul. Nor soul nor bullet can be found. If I can go and tag... Oh, see, that doesn't look good to me. Meat bags, not good. So the tobacco docks. Docks for tobacco. Did I just go on a trip? Why did I? luckily, I'm still alive. Okay, so beer, a shotgun shell. We'll take the shotgun shell. And the lighter and the screwdriver because I just stood on them. Didn't mean to, but there you go. Oh, I did. Well, yep, I did not see the tripwire. Okay, cool. Well, I'll go myself a shotgun. Could be dead, but instead, oh, it's because I was ducked. Oh, look, the car door's open and shut. I like that. No checking of trunks. Probably for the best. H1Z1 has sort of put me off of checking the trunks and places. Guess I could have sent in Churchill, couldn't I? But there you go. Don't imagine there's any safe. The fifth column. Are they my friend or not my friend? They didn't attack. They're not attacked me, so I'm gonna go say hello.
Britain, awake! Awake for slumber. Fine day for it, ain't it?
Oh, okay. Not immediately hostile.
How you doing?
No, you.
What's what you're doing, okay?
You're all very friendly. I've discovered St. George. The man, the myth, the legend. Why have you got a Luger? Gentry rule is at a cost. London Bridge has fallen to beefeaters. Oh, I've already done it. I've retaken it, sort of. Well, mainly, mostly.
Fine day for it, ain't it?
Shadwell Fire Station. That would explain the fire engine out the front. Very nice, very good.
How you doing?
None of you guys want to talk to me. Take me to your leader. Is that from the Fifth Element or something? I forget. No? Is this your headquarters here? Yeah, okay. I do wonder if I've already retaken. Not on purpose. There might have been a few more. Or maybe there's more beefeaters on the other side that I didn't take out. But I've done like half the job. So I want half the pay. I don't think that's possible. Protectron. But I have a bit of a soft spot for the Protectrons. Firefighter outfit expired. Carton. Can't pick up too much of a junk because my inventory's getting quite full. No. What good stuff would there be in a fire, like a fire axe? That might be quite cool. Unlikely to be ammo and that kind of thing, but you know, cutting boards apparently. I guess. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Expert. Oh, I'm not an expert. Doesn't seem to me like the fifth column offices are in this particular building. Red Roach. So this is not the headquarters. I think I've surmised using my expert brain. Oh. No, Protectron, I don't want to fight you. Please don't make me fight you, Protectron. Oh, I have to fight Protectron. Okay. Can I reprogram you? Is there a way on the terminal? No. The firestorm from the European Civil War has engulfed our once peaceful city, and Shadwell Fire Station stands as a beacon of hope amidst the turmoil. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like guerrilla warfare then. Has grown dire. Pushed to their limits, and they battle relentlessly. Onslaught of fires that ravage our city. Oh, okay, so we've lost half of London as well. Very good. Okay, lots of valiant firefighting efforts. I'd rather Protectron that you did not succumb to the same fate as your... Oh. It's your friends. I am a law-abiding citizen. Well, I do have a gun, which... And I guess I am doing pest control. So that is... somewhat law-abiding, right? Right, Protectron? I'm absolutely going to have to fight this Protectron.
Please step into the oak area. Secure.
Oh, we've got the fire poles. That's a nice touch. And the treadmills. This is the gym at some point. Whoa. Ooh, okay.
Identified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Oh, I don't really know what to make of that.
False alarm. Standing down. Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Well, you classed me as a non-law-abiding citizen. Protectron. Oh, it must be one of the firefighter Protectrons as well. They're the best kind. They got the cryo thingies. Right. Unfortunately, Churchill,
Is clear.
I need
With search protocol.
I need you to
Area secure.
act as decoy, please. Go on, off you go. Go on. What? Why are you going that way for? There you are, Protectron. Ah. Protectron, very powerful. Maybe that's the theme of this particular video.
Citizens.
Did I not have a... Oh, I thought I had a quick save.
Now resume your normal activities.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, that's fine. I guess the question next becomes, how much do I need to take down that Protectron? Is it important that I take him down? Probably not as much as it seems. Wow, that was a critical miss. You rolled a natural 1. Good old Henry.
False alarm. Standing down.
If I could say one thing for the Protectron, doesn't mess around. I should call him the Terminator. Well, you're not taking care of these rad roaches, are you?
To the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding. All clear.
For some reason, the pathing doesn't take him to the right place. It's weird. Must remember to save. Do I have a better gun? Do I have a shotgun?
Intruder, identify yourself.
Never. I'm not playing your game, Protectron. Wow. That's almost no damage. Okay. Well, that was foolish. Of me.
Continuing search for fugitive. Attempted escape is only making things worse for you.
Alright, I get it. I get it. We're not going to be friends. That's fine. No, stuff here is way too powerful. I would have to... I don't even think I have enough ammo to take him down.
Use of deadly force. Please direct complaints to your local law enforcement authorities.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Let's go. Probably been a little bit ambitious, I guess, with branching out into the areas that are not in the main game. Might have had better luck, although he's not down. He wasn't down as a skull, was he? It's not too high a level. Maybe just more not the right weaponry to take down a Protectron. Or it's a skill issue. One or the other. I don't actually really mind. I think it's all pretty much fair game at this point. Alright, well, me and Churchill both escaped. Let's, no, we've got tents, have we? And cardboard cutouts, anything good. Oh, there's loads of good stuff. You guys wouldn't mind, right? You don't mind. Nah. Why would you mind? Why would you mind if I just help myself to some bits? You know. Oh. Oh no, this is a firing range. Let's get away from the firing range.
How you doing?
Okay. But I'd like to talk to someone in charge. Like, I've got caps. I need caps. Is it this building? It looks like it might be this building. Oh. Okay.
Fine day for it, ain't it?
Something like that. Right, let's get in. Oh. I don't have a key. Obviously, why would I have a key? Why would I... Yeah. Oh. You're gonna make me sneak in? Hmm. I don't know. This feels a little bit frustrating that there's no one to talk to. Like, I have arrived.
How you doing?
Yeah, it's alright asking me how I'm doing.
Fine day for it, ain't it?
But, like, what? That's it? There's no like, oh, what are you doing here? Like, how... Not like, how can we help, but...
How you doing?
You're going to want to talk to... Exus Face. You know? No? None of that? I mean, this is clearly outside the perimeter. British military zone, do not enter. Well, I have entered now.
Fine day for it, ain't it?
Do you mind?
There's a school. But once again, I thought the other buildings were secure when they're just not, are they? So are these like the barracks or... Don't know, I'm just like missing a lot of context, guys. Can you fill me in? Probably should have saved before I went into there. Never mind. There's a Deathclaw, and it's game over anyway, isn't it? But I feel like thematically it makes sense. I can sort of understand the red roaches and that approach. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is what pig rats are. You know, you guys probably should give me like a little bit of warning next time. So I know to come prepared. I was not prepared. I was not prepared for any of this. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh, 005 is here. Good job, 005. Did you guys know you were going to be attacked, or is this like a new...
On where you're going.
I mean, those things are pretty piggy, pretty ratty. You're welcome. I will take my tickets now.
That badman Lawrence is so
How you
stingy
doing?
with the supplies. Who's he fine day for it, ain't it?
All right, cool. I'll just take some stuff. I mean, it's all very cool, but is this a
Fine day for it, ain't it?
How you doing?
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. By all means, if I'm being too harsh. But surely there should be someone of authority that I can talk to. Even if it's just like a, we don't want / need your help or whatever, right? But they're full of these fifth column goons. I don't know what the fifth column is because, you know, I'm fresh here. You've just been attacked by pig rats, which is, you know, fine. Like, I don't mind a little bit of a, like, oh, you've entered and all of a sudden you've got to, like, pick up arms and help us. But, is that it? Just going to go around picking up your souvenir plushies? I don't know. Bit frustrating. I don't feel as though it's asking too much for, you know, a bit of guidance. I get that, like, the big building's all locked down, but it feels like very disingenuous if there's no natural, I guess, like, taking off point to move me away from this particular area, you know, as if it's, well, like, the game wants you to know, by the way, you're going to come back to this. This is something you're going to do later. And you'll get to talk to the faction owners and all the rest of it. But you see a big military presence. And, like, just to have no context whatsoever. Like, at least in, I don't know, like Fallout 3 where you first meet the Brotherhood, right? They're obviously, like, the first Brotherhood outpost. They're clearly not, like, the big Brotherhood people. But they set the tone with you. They tell you what they're about. They tell you to get on your way, basically. You wastelander. And give you a feel for what that faction is like. I've turned up here and they're all asking me, just saying, oh, how you doing? Fine day for it, isn't it? Chippity chip. And then that's it. Like, not one, doesn't have to even be a named character, right? It could be one of the, like, the exterminator guys or whatever, or girls. And they have some lines to say what's going on. Like, this isn't unfathomable that I would pick up the game and come to this particular part and want to know more about, like, I'm very interested in the factions. Like, that's why I'm here. And you have to, or don't have to, but you should give me something, because at the minute I'm just going to walk away from this experience having met the fifth column. Like, I've seen their posters around that says, oh, you know, we need to reclaim Tower Bridge, where I've just come from. Like, you think, oh, okay, like, this is linking up together. I'm going to talk to someone. They're going to say how they've been struggling with trying to keep out the beef eaters. They're going to say, where have you come from? And, oh, you've come from the other side of Tower Bridge. Like, you must have faced the beef eaters. Yes, all of that. But it needs to not come out of my mouth. It needs to come out of an NPC's mouth in this St. George's area. And I realise I'm taking up the time in which the loading screen is taking place to make this particular point. But I feel as though it needs saying at this point, and I think, you know, you have to unless I've really missed something glaringly obvious.
Fine day
Like-
for it, ain't it?
Fine day for it, ain't it?
You would want a couple of,
How you
you know,
doing?
a couple of people, right? Like, and I guess like the big thing is that this game will get a lot of chances from me because I'm very interested in Fallout, big mods, experiencing it from like a European, particularly like British for me, I suppose, standpoint is great. You know, like to see what it's like outside of the US or like the interpretation of that. But without a doubt, stuff like this, unfortunately, lets down the huge amount of work that's gone into creating all these posters, artwork, symbols, uniforms, even like the voice acting on the goons. I'm going to call them the goons because they are basically the goons, right? You know,
Fine
they're
day for
just
it, ain't it?
click and Control C, Control V.
That Badman Lawrence is how you doing?
Fifth column goon, right? You know, that's what they're called,
Hey.
fifth column.
Watch what you're doing, okay?
Watch what I'm doing, yeah. Fine, but who are you? Jack the Ripper Museum. How come I actually go into the... No one wants to go into the Jack the Ripper Museum, do they? Let's be real. In a Fallout game.
Britain awake. Awake for slumber.
And then, like, we've got, like, the outposts that aren't properly manned and things like that. I mean, that's minor. That's like a bit nitpicky, I suppose, but... That'll just be down to their pathing, I guess. But it's, like... I should at least be a merchant, or... yeah, I don't know. What does this say? Keep your beefs on the street. Ooh, terrible. Well, the fifth column aren't protecting properly, are they? So... King Mithras. Ooh. Right, fifth column. Let's do some work. The beef eaters are on their way. The cultists are here. No. Nothing. Outside your jurisdiction, clearly.
How you doing? Do you mind?
Fine day for it, ain't it?
Like, I also don't see why, like, the fire station was obviously very important during the initial issues. So why is there a rogue
How you
protectron in
doing?
there? And also a load of rad roaches. I get the rad roaches could get in. But make it, like, it should make some sense? I don't know. Okay, so the fifth column also patrolled this bit around here. Don't know if they actually attack anything that gets into the perimeter. Oh, a teaser. Is that like Tizer? I don't know. I feel... I don't know what that is over there. I'm trying to see from here. I can't quite make it out. I feel a bit bad for being too critical because I want to really like it. And obviously I know that I made some mistakes in terms of, particularly on this episode, for not following the map markers quite correctly. I think as well, like, the pathfinding with the map markers doesn't seem to be as slick as it could be. Who's over there? Bruce. Oh, someone I can actually bloody talk to. Maybe. We'll see. You know, so it just basically gives you the, like, oh, that's where it is. Whereas, like, if you look at the Fallout 4 ones, they have, like, waypoints that help guide you towards where it wants you to go. Anyway, you know, so it directs you around corners and that sort of thing rather than just a blunt.
You, please, you have to help me.
I mean, yeah. Who are you?
Someone in desperate need of your services.
You've been shot or
Please,
stabbed or something.
You have to help me get revenge. They killed my parents.
You're a bit old to be having parents in this kind of thing. Why did they kill
Wrong
your parents?
place, wrong time. My parents were completely innocent. But, I mean, those hooligans, they just tore through the place.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
Slaughtered my mum and dad like cattle. I was out running errands with my sister. The scene we came home to. But we'll make it right. I know where they'll be. I'll take you to them, but we've got to hurry.
No.
But please.
No way, Bruce. No way. Goodbye. It's definitely like maybe not a death claw, but it's something nasty that I'm very underleveled to deal with. Oh, right. I'm going to leave it there for today. Now station. Interesting. More inaccessible doors. I'll leave it there for today. When we come back next time, I'm going to fast travel over to the site of my next main mission story, and also level up and all the rest of it. There's nothing else to do here, unfortunately, and yeah, I'd be interested in, if you got to this point and you got to the end of the video, what your thoughts are so far. I think the key thing I was going to say is that I found certain aspects of this quite clunky.
Britain, awake.
I think that's fair to say. Not just like with like how loud Churchill's footsteps are, which is really obnoxious, and he gets in the way all the time. I know that's just like companion NPCs, standard fare for this type of game. I get it, but there's a lot of really narrow footways and all the rest of it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. But do let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.